So my name is Alex, and I'm gonna. Where's the presentation?
Okay, we'll click for you. Hold on.
I'm gonna talk to you about the future of living and how we create the homes for tomorrow. So it's gonna come back.
Check.
Yeah. So housing consumption is changing really fast in large cities. Work is changing. People are becoming more and more independent, and they need a lot of flexibility to move in, to move out at many times in their lives. Secondly, they're willing to share. They're willing to share to get more space, to get more services in their accommodation. And finally, people of all ages are looking for more social connection outside of their homes, but also within their accommodations. The problem is the market is not adapting at all to that. Value for money for an apartment is constantly decreasing. Products haven't changed, and there's a lot of complexity in the market. Basically, what we do at Colonies is we design and operate the homes people want, and we tackle a huge problem and address a high demand which is structurally underserved. And it's one of the largest opportunities in the real estate market right now. For instance, one figure, in the next 30 years, 2.5 billion people are going to grow cities. So we need to find them places to live and suitable places to live. So what we do at Colonies, we built a product based on three pillars. First, redesign the spaces in which we live. Secondly, build a real customer experience that is completely non-existent in the housing market right now, and gives this sense of community, these social interactions that people want. So first of all, about the spaces, every tenant at Colonies gets his own apartment, either a studio or one bedroom. It gathers all he needs to survive on his own if he wants. And he's going to share as well a lot of different common areas. Can be living rooms, can be kitchen, but also completely exceptional spaces in which you don't have access in a traditional accommodation, which can be a fitness room, a cinema room, outdoor space, laundry room, you name it. And we design it differently regarding the population we're gonna welcome in our buildings. We created a seamless customer experience for our clients. Firstly, everything is online, so there's no hassle in booking your accommodation. You can book online from anywhere, even in advance. Everything comes fully furnished, basically like in a hotel. You even have bed sheets, you have towels. All is including every services you might have to pay if you get your own accommodation are included in the price, and we take care of everything. And finally, the leases terms are way more flexible than industry average. You can leave your apartment within 7 days if you like to. Finally, we bring these social interactions and these opportunities to meet new people, first by guaranteeing a full intimacy for the tenant, and by creating all the profiles we get within a building. Our business model is really simple. The aim of Colonies is to create a global housing brand. So we operate on an asset-light business model. We work with real estate investors to redevelop or construct new buildings. And we sign a lease or a management agreement with them, granting them a rentability for the long term. There's a lot of tech in our operations. It gives us a lot of efficiency. From the development, we gather a lot of data to optimize our lease negotiations, especially when we get into new markets. We use it to optimize operation costs, which are way lower than industry average. And finally, we use it to provide additional services to our tenants, which improves the overall basket for each unit. So what we've done basically in 18 months of operations is our seed funding. We opened our first property in Paris which has been a great success because it's been full since day one, and it never emptied. And we've grown a large development pipe, which gathers 6,200 units, representing around 65 million euros of recurring revenue. We are developing in all major French cities, and we are starting to develop in Switzerland and in Belgium as well. We are working with 90% of the top players in the industry to build this pipeline of properties. And finally, we're currently raising a Series E to develop our offers all around continental Europe. Thank you.